Hello. In this video, I'm going to go over the best cybersecurity certificates that you can get at every stage of your career. If you're watching this, I'm sure you're probably confused on which cybersecurity certificates are worth it and which ones are not. I'm sure you have all seen this cybersecurity progression chart that goes over a bazillion different certificates, and honestly, this chart really overwhelms me. And so hopefully by the end of the video, you're going to have a more simplified view of the best certificates to get and why most of them really aren't worth it. So why should you even bother getting a cybersecurity certificate? Well, the first reason is compliance reasons. A lot of companies need you to have the certificate to be compliant on their contract. This is both in the private and also the public sector. The second reason is information overwhelm. If you've tried to learn anything on the internet, you probably come across tons of different resources and people trying to sell you $3,000 boot camps, maybe even $20,000 boot camps. And so the certificate can give you the structure of what exactly you need to learn to be competent in that subject without paying $20,000. The third reason they're really good is it can help you land an interview within the cybersecurity and IT and cloud field, as this industry is really big on certificates, and so why try to beat the system, right? Just get them. And some really good things to look out when trying to choose a cybersecurity certificate is how often does it show up on job boards? Now that shouldn't be the only requirement, but it is a really good one to go by, like when trying to choose one, as it's HR recommended and can help you get an interview. The second one is a price. I know there are plenty of certificates going for $7,000, and honestly, you really don't need to pay $7,000. And oftentimes those types of certificates are more geared for when you have a job and you can get your employer to pay for it, in which case, why not? Because you're not paying for it. And then the third reason is what exactly type of career do you want to go into? Cybersecurity is extremely broad. And so if you're wanting to become a penetration tester, maybe getting the, say, CCSP isn't the best route. Maybe going, say, the OSCP route would be better. And if you are new to my channel, this channel is all about helping you upskill and land a job in tech. And I do have a free how to land a cybersecurity job in 7 simple steps below course. So make sure to check that out. And while you're checking that out, go ahead and smash that like button below. Let's get into the first entry-level cybersecurity certificates that are worth it. And the first one is the CompTIA Security Plus. This one is the most common one on all job boards and shows up around 9,000 times on various job boards. It's also part of the 8570 requirement. So if you want to work for the Department of Defense or the DoD, really important to get. And it really validates that you have the core knowledge to succeed in cybersecurity. I often get the question, will the CompTIA Security Plus get me a job? And the answer is maybe, but if you get the CompTIA Security Plus, which is the core knowledge that you need to know, plus you add a niche down skill, that is a powerful combination. So if you are wanting to go into digital forensics, which I do have a video on, you could get the Security Plus and then also gain digital forensic skills, and then make sure that your resume reflects that you have these skills. And honestly, you're setting yourself up for success. Some things that you're going to learn with the CompTIA Security Plus is you're going to learn cloud security, mobile security, vulnerability management, different compliance rules, regulations, what exactly GRC is, Internet of Things and environments and how it affects our society today, the basics of ethical hacking and the OWASP Top 10, digital forensics, how to respond to different security incidences, and all of that fun sort. Really good base. I don't know of any other certificates that covers in depth so well, and the price tag is only around $370, making it a really good deal. There's also no prior requirements that you need to pass this entry-level cybersecurity certification. My next entry-level cybersecurity certification is the EJPT, and this one is great if you're wanting to go into the ethical hacker pen testing type of career. And I mention this because it's not that popular with HR. However, people do say that this certificate they describe as being fun. And if a certificate is described as being fun, honestly, I think that promotes learning. It's also more hands-on than it is theory. I know in some of these certificates, it's just a lot of theory and you don't really get to practice anything. So yeah. My next entry-level cybersecurity certificate that is really good and well recognized is the SSCP. This one is very similar to the CompTIA Security Plus. It's just by ISC squared, which is as recognized as CompTIA. The biggest advantage that you'll get is it does prepare you for the questions for more advanced cybersecurity certificates, such as the CCSP or the CISSP. So you could see it as practice to getting the CISSP. And the exam goes over really similar things, such as the Security Plus. You're gonna go over risk identification and analysis, security administration, incident response, and cryptography. And in order to take this test and get the credential, you do need 1 year of experience, but a bachelor's or a master's can kind of compensate for that 1 year. And the cost is around $249. So to me, that is extremely affordable. But everyone is at different parts of their life. The next entry-level cybersecurity certificate that is really up and coming is the CCSK, and this one is geared more if you want to go to the cloud security field, which is what I'm kind of gearing myself towards right now. So if you are wanting to know the basics of cloud security before jumping into vendor-specific certificates such as the AWS certificate or the GCP certificate, I suggest taking the CCSP. And here you're going to go over all things cloud security. And cloud security is also one of the highest paying careers that you can get into right now. You'll be going over cloud computing concepts and architecture, governance and enterprise management, legal issues, contracts, and electronic discovery, GRC, and of course, what it is in the cloud. The next entry-level cybersecurity certificate that is often on human resource boards and people ask me about all the time is Certified Ethical Hacker certificate. I actually have this entry-level cybersecurity certificate, and I would say I didn't pay for it, in which case it was worth it. However, it can be a little expensive, and I think it's around $1,200. And this is essentially going to teach you everything that you need to know about ethical hacking. And it is on the 8570 requirements, making this certificate very popular with HR. You learn penetration testing, OWASP top 10 and how to detect these different attacks, privilege escalation and prevention, and things of that sort. A really good alternative to this, but not really HR approved, is the Pentest Plus. Pentest Plus, which covers very similar topics, but is only about $249. The next entry-level cybersecurity certificate that a lot of people talk about is the GSEC. This is a SANS certificate, so it's really like, I guess, the premier of certificates. However, the cost is $2,500, and all of the knowledge you learn is the same knowledge you're going to learn in the SSCP by SC squared or the CompTIA Security Plus. I'll save you from me repeating what you're going to learn because it's the same. All right, so those are the best entry-level cybersecurity certificates and the ones that are the most common in the industry. There are tons of other ones, trust me, but those ones I've probably never heard of, or like they're not that prominent in the field. I know there's some blue team ones coming out, but if you know nothing, those are essentially like the best certificates to start with. Now, the next cybersecurity certifications I'm going to go over are intermediate certificates. So say you have 1 to 2 years of experience, and you know the basics pretty well. These ones maybe you want to go into after. The first one on my list is the PNPT by TCM Academy, and this is a new certificate, so it's not on a lot of job boards. However, there was a time that I was going to become an ethical hacker. I was like, I'm going to do pen testing. And so I was going through his courses and I realized that I would hate to become a pen tester. And that, don't let that discourage you. That's actually a really good thing because he teaches really well exactly what you're going to do in the job field without all of the hype. So people think they're going to be like hacking a whole bunch of different stuff. I don't know what they're thinking. I don't know. They're going to think they're going to be like Mr. Robot or whatever that show is. And then during my time of me wanting to become a pen tester, I looked into it, was like, this is not for me. However, if you're not sure if it's for you, really good certificate to go for. Also, it teaches you exactly the skills you need to know in order to pass that technical interview. And people have gotten jobs from that. It's also extremely affordable. I think it was like $300. I do have the link below if you want to check out the courses. The next intermediate level certificate, debated entry level, it depends, is the OSCP. Now this is a very difficult test and is considered, I guess, intermediate or for the pen testing world, which is still pretty difficult. And this exam teaches you how to become a pen tester, and you're going to test your ability to compromise a series of target machines using multiple exploitation steps and produce detailed penetration test reports for each attack. Very well sought out by HR, so this gets out of like a 10 out of 10 for HR approval. The next intermediate certificate, which I think is really good, is the CYSA Plus. This is an 8570 cert and teaches you everything you need to know about becoming a SOC analyst or a cybersecurity analyst. And if you are entry level or you're in help desk or system administration or some other job in IT, it's a really good certificate if you want to become a SOC analyst and transfer to working in cybersecurity and a security operations center. If you have more experience in cybersecurity, I would say it's not a very good cert to get because it's a little bit too, I guess, beginner level, and it's recommended that you have 3 to 4 years of experience. However, I don't find the certificate to be that difficult. I would say maybe 2 years of experience, of working experience, and it would be good to help you pivot, and the cost is around $390. My next intermediate cybersecurity certificate is the CASP. This one is kind of popular, but it's more like for people who just want to be in lead technical positions and learn more about security. And so that's why I'm saying it's a really good intermediate certificate. I know the next level up from the CASP is the CISSP, and the CISSP isn't for everybody. So if you are wanting to bridge your experience from entry level to expert, this is a really good intermediate certificate, because jumping from having, say, 1 year of experience to the CISSP can be a little bit drastic. Not saying you can't do it, but it can be a little bit too much. So this is a nice gradient into the CISSP. Let's get into the advanced cybersecurity certificates. And now these ones are best if you're wanting to go and move up the career ladder in cybersecurity. So for instance, for me at my level, right now, the only certificates that I would even think about getting would be the CCSP or the CISSP, which I have been procrastinating for like 2 years now. I am taking it on October 17th. I'll let you know how that goes. But the CCSP is a new certificate and is on around 3,000 job postings right now. But I think this certificate is going to be equal to the CISSP, and it's essentially everything about cloud security. My next advanced cybersecurity certificate is the CISSP. This one is the most sought out and is on, I don't know, probably 20,000 different job postings, including entry-level job postings. So if you see this certificate, don't feel bad for not having it, as you actually need at least 5 years of experience for them to even grant you the credential. And they do verify that experience. But this is if you want to become a leader, such as a chief information security officer or a cybersecurity manager, and become a leader in operations. And that is who this is geared for. So if you don't want to become a manager, maybe this CISSP isn't for you. But it does teach you a very broad view of everything, to include digital forensic, penetration testing, which falls under security assessment and testing, network security, identity access management. And the cost is around $800. I am taking it on October 17th, so hopefully I pass. So the next really advanced cybersecurity certificate is the CISM, and this is well sought after and well recognized, and it teaches you to become a manager in cybersecurity, and it's by the organization ISACA. And you'll learn things like risk management, how to manage security, policies, procedures, and guidelines, and how to write them for an entire organization. And you need at least 5 years of experience to take this test. The next one on my list is the CISA, and this is extremely good if you want to become an auditor and work in governance, risk, and compliance. And this is by the organization ISACA, highly sought out certificate and human resource approved. And it helps you learn about assessing security vulnerabilities, designing and implementing security controls found in NIST 800-53, reporting on compliance, and auditing. So really good skills to get into. GRC is an amazing field to get into and is the backbone of cybersecurity, not ethical hacking. And that concludes my ultimate guide to cybersecurity certifications. So go ahead and smash that like button. Also, I do have that free How to Land Cybersecurity course below, so make sure to check that out, and also my playlist all about cybersecurity topics, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.